Hey everybody, welcome to Blonde and Crossbones. We're live at the Gramercy Theater, live from the Gramercy Theater, that's my little segment's name, with January Jane. This is Mitchell C. Mitchell, hold on to that because there's a whole story behind that.
Uh-oh.
And this is Pat, he is the singer.
Yes.
We have to rest your voice because you're going to be on tonight. Well, what time are you guys playing?
But ask someone else.
We're on
It's
at
good.
9. We're on at 9 tonight, Gramercy Theater.
Okay, alright, so make sure you get here if you, are there tickets?
There's a couple at the door. We're out of all of our tickets. This is great.
Basically our entire crew is taking up
Yeah,
your
they have. Thanks,
Yes.
guys. Now none of our fans can come.
All right, let's talk about the anatomy of how this whole thing came to happen. I met you, ironically, in a karaoke bar about 2 years ago.
Yeah, that is accurate.
Now, just explain how it happened, or do you
We
even
were
remember?
at the front room, the main room, and this is my favorite karaoke place in the West Village. There, Rich was actually there. Rich
Well,
is
don't
our.
tell them because now everyone's gonna.
Yeah,
go.
don't go there. The place is terrible.
Okay, I didn't
The
say
place
Bobo
is
Theory.
terrible. Everyone says it's terrible. Everyone's terrible.
It
It's
sucks,
the
let's
worst,
be
but
honest.
don't ever go there. It smells bad in there also.
Stop
I've read
it!
that.
Now they're gonna sue
But we
you. Good
met
job.
there, and she was standing next to me, and I kind of recognized her from being on a certain network, which I don't know if we'll mention
It's
or not.
okay. It was Fox News. I mean,
Oh, it
that's a lot
was?
of the
Okay.
Believe it or not, a lot of the people who are watching this probably now are my Fox News viewers from back in the day. So it's okay.
It is the most trusted name in news.
It certainly
So
is.
they say. So she was singing Beastie Boys, and I was like, this is unbelievable. No one ever does that, and you killed it. So it was fantastic. So I was like, I have to approach this person, and I did.
And you did, and we became friends on
Yeah.
Facebook, and then 2 years later, here
And
we
in
are
real
sitting
life
here.
even.
Well,
Facebook
that's,
and real life.
And yeah, naturally, that was
Baby
the
steps
progression.
first.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
First Facebook.
Baby steps, exactly. So now you're here with January Jane. And you had
Yes.
talked about it that night, and you said, I've got this band, January Jane. I'm thinking, doesn't everybody have a band here in New York? You guys are playing Gramercy.
That's right. Oh, that's
It's
right.
kind
You
of a
were.
big deal.
I came up to you and I gave you tickets to our Highline Ballroom show, which was amazing. We
That
sold
was a
out.
great
It
show.
was
Yeah, that
huge,
was.
and you didn't
Huge
come.
show.
Well, I think there was a reason that I didn't.
Yeah,
I
because we
didn't
went
go.
on at 11, and you have to be up at.
That's right. I had to be up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
God, Mitchell. And
But I
we-
remember you mentioned those, didn't you?
I
Yeah,
did.
live on TV.
That's-
That was even better than if you would come. No, it's not better at all. But it was good. I really,
That was
really
on
enjoyed
Fox
it.
5.
We wish you were there. We
Okay,
wish
well,
you were
anyway.
there. Yeah, it was-
So let's talk about, speaking of meetings, how did you guys come about? This is kind of a cool story. I'm always like, is this true? Because it's so poetic, but.
This one here, this baby. We were both at a gallery opening in the West Village. I don't want to mention any specific
Why
places. 'Cause I
not?
don't want anyone
Yeah,
going to
You
them.
can't. Then people will follow us there. Like
Yeah,
we go there
exactly.
all the time.
Yeah, we
Oh,
do.
Get there, so.
please.
And the artist that painted this, Jason Antanzu, who's great, does stuff all over the world. He's in Asia now, right?
Yeah, he's in Asia working with.
Nike, yeah, Nike, I've heard of that. And he painted this guitar for me, and then also he introduced me to my singer, which is even more important.
Yes.
So
Did
we
you
met.
hit it off right away?
Yeah,
immediately.
It was,
We hung out. We hung out a couple of times, and I think even the first time we started writing music
Yeah.
together. Like the first time ever hung out. We
What
wrote a
was
song
it?
in like 10 minutes.
What was it? What was the chemistry? Why was it all of a sudden? Was it the fedora and the nails, or
No,
I think
was
we
it
were just-
the?
this was pre-Fedora.
Yeah, we were just yelling at each other and
Yeah.
then writing everything down.
It was great.
No,
We
I
recorded
don't
some
know.
of the yellings and the screamings.
Yeah.
And we are back with January Jane. I think we lost you because we had the band playing upstairs. They're doing their sound check. Is that
very
Hello
rude.
Halo?
Very bad.
Dear Lord. Anyway, so we were talking about your meeting and the
Yeah.
chemistry. And one of the cool things I think is that you guys, you had this great chemistry, but how do you also get on the same page musically? I mean, we all have such different tastes in music. How did that end up gelling? How was the synergy? I hate that expression, but it's true.
Oh, if we're both, the Venn diagram thing. I mean, we both have our own.
Wait,
'cause
Wait, what?
yeah, you carry it with
Wait,
us,
the
right?
what?
Oh, it's in your other jacket.
It's in my other jacket.
It's in your
We
stage
have a chart.
jacket.
We have
Math
a chart
thing?
about how we met.
Yeah, well, we're a math-based. Everything we do is math-based.
Yeah.
Very mathematical. We have so many bands in common that we love, and then also, we go off into our own things, and that's kind of the fun of this. Is we have our own styles of music that we kind of have for ourselves, and it kind of pushes each other musically, especially in the writing wise. It's really exciting.
I think also we were able to just be able to write anything, whether it be an acoustic song or really hard rock song, alternative pop. It didn't matter. Like every time we would just sit to write, and with the band, just be like.
But at some point, though, you have to get on the same page about what you want your music to sound like, I guess, for the audience, because
your
they're
album,
yeah.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we wanted that kind of music that could buy us caviar.
You might have it actually. I was listening to the sound check.
Oh, appreciate it.
But so how have things changed? I think it was 2013 that you guys met.
Yeah.
That sounds
roughly.
right.
Okay, well that's what it says on your
that's-
bio.
Everything in the bio is 100%
I'm relying on that.
accurate.
It's not Wikipedia, but it is your bio. So how has your sound changed? I mean, are you attempting to go more commercial, more pop?
I think we've just started to gravitate more towards an alternative sound with some electronic elements in it. You know, people, we noticed in, you know, during a lot of our concerts, like, there was a lot of songs where people would be dancing and stuff like that. We're down with people getting down on music, so.
Yeah. It's always fun to watch. People dancing is good. Yeah, it's exciting.
We've got a little bit of the music going on again. This is the sound check. We just want everything to be very raw and very, you know, open.
I don't think we have a choice.
No, we don't. We were the ones that picked the lobby.
The carpeting is fantastic in here. That's what we love about it. That's why we come here to play, is the carpets down here.
I was going to say, yeah, what's it like? I mean, you're playing at Gramercy, and this is a huge place. It's a legendary theater.
Yeah,
All right.
it is, yeah.
You take my word for it. I promise it is.
But I think also just being a band after a while, you just start, you know, meshing more and more, and then the sound starts to develop.
Yeah.
That's really what happens.
It's very organic, so it's not contrived at all. It's not something we ever even like talked about. I think it just happened. It was a natural progression. I think also too, I'm a big believer in you have to kind of invent the world you want to live in, and I think the kind of music that I really want to hear, there isn't one single band out there doing that. So we just, hey, let's just do it ourselves and mix all of our favorite influences together. And, yep.
Let's just do it. That's a whole.
That's our tagline.
Well, I think somebody else has that, so you be careful. So obviously you guys are spending a lot of time together, you know, you're bonding over writing, you're bonding over playing at the Gramercy, but there have to be, and karaoke, thanks for not inviting me, next time you will, maybe later, but there has to be some conflict every now and then, and I would just assume that is helpful to the band. What drives you crazy about this one, Mitchell C. Mitchell, which I can't even call him Mitch, his name is Mitchell C. Mitchell, it's all one word.
And I like the way you do it. It's like a
Mitchell C. Mitchell.
I like that.
What drives me crazy about it? What drives me
In a bad way, not a good way.
Yeah,
We
no,
want to
I
hear
know.
the negative stuff. Give us salacious stuff.
That's actually a really good question. I have to be very careful. I know.
No, come on, just tell us nobody. Yeah, it's fine.
Well, I think with anyone, any guitarist or any person in a band, you know, sometimes it's, especially when you're playing live, you know, like it can be a volume thing for me, because sometimes Mitch will be too loud or Pete will be too loud, and I think what it comes down to is like coming off of a solo or something and everyone's amped up. For me, it's tough sometimes. You know, as a singer, it's very difficult.
Mitch, would you like to
That was a very
respond to that, Mitch?
PC. That had nothing to do with any of the. I mean, I can turn up louder if you want. You want me to turn up louder? I'll do it. You test me. I'll do it right now. See, this
What do you
really
hate
goes
about
to
him?
11. Well, what drives me crazy about Pat? And he drive me crazy? No, it's fantastic. I mean, honestly, it's fantastic. I mean, I think one of the things is because we have such diverse musical backgrounds, both of us. This in the same way, and we've written bossa nova songs, which is absurd. It's.
How many drinks did you have before you did that?
Oh, a lot. It's actually, I have it on IP. I listened. The original recording is really good of this one song. I'll play it for you.
You're welcome to actually send it over to blondeandcrossbones.com. I'm happy to put it up.
Oh,
Okay.
We'll put our drunken demos.
Hey, listen.
We played it in Prague when we were we had another interview. They weren't as good as you. But
Naturally.
in Prague, and we played it live on air. So it was.
Wait a minute. You did?
Yeah.
Do you have it in a phone or something like that?
Maybe should we just hold it up to this camera and then you could go to our Facebook page and watch it. It's
Okay,
in Prague.
all right,
It's good.
all right.
But that's an example of some of the diversity.
I also think that it's one of those rare times where we are a band that gets along really well. Now, granted, there are times, you know, you go on the road and, you know, you got to share rooms and stuff like that, and people are out late and things like that. That happens, you know, but
No one can share a room with you. That's one of the. That's probably the worst thing. He has
I hear you.
Something else. It's loud and whatnot, but it's a whole thing. So we always have our own rooms and stuff. It's great.
So what's the next step? Is after Gramercy tonight, you always have your own rooms. Wait a second.
We always have our own rooms. That's one of the issues. We have to have our own rooms and spaces.
Sharing rooms. There you go. That's the one thing. Me and Mitch, we don't share rooms around.
Yeah, sharing means caring, but not sharing rooms.
I hear you. I understand. I'm
Now it's
a
weird.
solace person myself. Yeah. This whole conversation is getting a little strange. Okay, so I know we're going to be getting wrapped in a second, but I just want to say, what is next for you guys? When are we going to be able to see you again? When am I going to be able to show up at your show again?
Yes.
Come to Texas. I think the L train goes to Austin, doesn't it?
Wait,
The L
South by
train,
South-
14th Street, hop on.
That's
Yeah,
March.
Atlantic Avenue goes to, yeah.
March 15th to the 19th, I think it is. We're going to be playing at Rachel Ray's.
Oh, yes, that's right.
We love.
You guys are like buddies.
Yeah, when we're friends, we have friends.
You can elaborate. I mean, you.
Karaoke with friends.
With Amberelle, who we love, who's like our best friend.
I I mean,
So we met her through her, and they're like the best chefs in the world, so it's fantastic. So it's
They are
great,
both the blonde spiky.
great singing. Yes, yeah.
okay, well, I expect my invitation to be
She
coming
was
soon.
out with us the other night, but she was in Miami. That was the only issue. Otherwise, she would have been there.
Well, next time. Listen, I'm sure we're going to be out doing karaoke
Yeah.
myriad times. Not at Boho Karaoke in the Westfield. You guys have a great show tonight. It's at the Gramercy Theater here on East 23rd Street. It's right here tonight.
Right there. It's right there.
And you'll be able to see this interview in its beautifulness and audio and video beauty tomorrow on blondeandcrossbones.com. It looks beautiful now, though, and you're beautiful, especially your nails.
Thank you. Oh yeah, they get the.